right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Here we are. Hello and welcome, my Valus Corpus competitors, Valus Corpus members. This is our first ever Improv off competition. We've been really excited for this for a long time. This is a game we're coming up with. It's a little bit experimental, so please hit us with all the feedback afterwards. Viewers, participants, everything. We want to make this a really fun and entertaining and interactive experience for people to flex those roleplay muscles, to really get into character and do things on the fly. Essentially, it's like an exercise. It's like lifting weights for your roleplay brain. So we are very excited. The rules of the competition, for those who are watching and you have no idea how this works, are pretty simple. We're going to have two people go head to head in a single elimination competition. They're going to choose one of three categories to participate in: silly, serious, or neutral. Us, the judges, Jay, give a wave, Stephanie, and myself. Us three judges will determine what prompt you are going to do. They will then roleplay off, improv, for a maximum of 5 minutes or until one of the players quits. We, the judges, will then pop off screen to confer who the winner is and then come back and let you guys know. So we have 3 participants today.
We actually might have a fourth.
We might have a fourth.
Akumu would like to join.
I get her in here. Get her in here. Whilst Stephanie is working on that, I want to introduce our wonderful competitors. Michael, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Max, welcome.
Why, hello. It's a pleasure to be here.
And Nefer is our third competitor.
Hello, hello. I am in fear. Nice to meet you.
We understand that this could be a very nerve-wracking competition for you guys if it's your first time participating, but we're going to keep running this a little bit more and more in the future, break that ice, and get people into a really fun and interactive experience. So we're very excited.
Akumu's coming. She's just getting her stuff set up, so she will be here shortly, and since Michael and Max are the first on the list, we'll let them go first.
Okay. Sounds great. All right, guys. So Michael and Max, you are the first competitors of this improv off competition. Out of your 3 categories, silly, serious, or neutral, which do you two agree to do?
I would like to go neutral.
Okay, I'm okay with neutral. That gives us a couple of options for later on.
Feeling neutral? Okay then. Well, Michael, you are going to be playing the very conservative shopkeep inside of a standard sundries shop where you sell groceries, stuff like that, and you're pretty much a penny pincher in this instance. Max, on the other hand, is going to be playing someone coming into the shop and attempting to barter for some of your goods because he doesn't have the money. You may begin whenever you want. Max, since you are coming into the shop, I think you should go first.
Okay. Put my glasses on for this because we better get serious. Woo! Hey, shopkeep!
Hello. How can I help you? Welcome to Michael's magnificent mansion of mystery.
Yeah. I'm gonna need about 15 apples if you have them. Just because my wife, she's pregnant, she's going through those stages. I need the apples. She's got those cravings.
I completely understand. When my wife was pregnant, all she wanted was boysenberries. So 15 apples, that's gonna cost you 1 gold and 7 silver.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my pouch out. I don't think I have it. I think I probably left it back at the house. I've got
Oh, it's okay. I can wait. You can go get it.
Oh, I mean, it's a long trek. I don't want to make you wait or anything. Hold on. I think I have some spare change here in my other pocket. How much did you say the apples were again?
1 gold and 7 silver.
Okay. I have 20 silver, and I could throw in a couple services.
Well, that isn't quite what I was looking for. So, like I said, I can either wait for you to get done. We really don't need anything done around the
Well,
shop.
my
My family
family.
takes good care of it.
Well, my family is a quite a distinguished blacksmithing a line. We have very impressive works down at the blacksmiths. That's part of the family. I'm sure maybe I could find a way to pay you in some other form. Maybe something from the blacksmith, or maybe something from I don't know. I'm gonna start rummaging through my other pockets. This piece of lint. Um, that with the 20 silver pieces is got to be at least something, and also something from the blacksmith shop.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, sir, but the lint isn't really worth anything.
Look,
But you have 20 silver. What I can do is you can give me the 20 silver, which will pay for exactly 8 apples.
uh, um, look, I know you're busy. I know that you've probably got a lot of customers waiting. There's actually no queue. Fuck. I don't want to keep you any longer. Why don't we just? What about an IOU? What about that? You could give me like a little piece of paper that says that I owe you some kind of favor. That could equate to 1 gold and 30 silver off the 20 silver that I'm giving you now. Whatever it might be, I will do it. And maybe that can help pay. Look, my wife, she needs these apples. Is there anything it could possibly? She's in great pain. You wouldn't want to make me go all the way back home while she's still in pain, come back while she's still in pain, get the apples, and then have to walk all the way back home. I'm sure you're not like that. You seem like a very nice gentleman.
I am. I'm incredibly nice. I listen. I'm trying to make money here. I can't just give you these apples and I can't write you an IOU. What was your name?
It was Caspian Tallstag.
Ah, yes, of the Tolstag's refinery of blacksmitheries. Yes, yes.
Yep, you know it. Yep, you know it.
They do great work. They do, and I'm sure
I mean, it
that
runs
if
in the
you go to
family.
the blacksmith, just 2 doors down, they could give you the money. They are your family, right? So just get a loan.
Uh, um, I suppose. Shopkeep! As he walks off screen, I quit. Fuck.
So long. I'll see you. Don't forget to come back for the apples.
Yeah. I'll come for those apples.
You're muted, Dylan. We can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. Good job, guys. You did amazing. Absolutely amazing. We gave you a round of applause already. I didn't hear it. But at 4 minutes and 34 seconds, I think you guys did spectacularly well. So, the judges and myself will now pop off to a private channel where we shall confer who the winner is and be back momentarily. See you guys in a bit.
Where are we going?
So that was something.
You guys did great. Honestly, you did amazing.
I thought I did shit. I couldn't think of things off the fly.
I was taking notes. For the people watching, I was taking notes. I was like, yeah, 15 apples. When you said 20 silver, I was like,
Jay?
wait, that's 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, I was thinking too, but I couldn't.
I was like,
wait,
Michael as well.
is 10 silver,
He
1
did a
gold?
Great job with his immersion and personality.
Yeah, we did the fucking currency conversion wrong.
I was like, why doesn't he just say he's gonna give me 2 gold? What is happening? It must not be
we
worth
did
it.
it. I thought it was like. I thought it.
Yes.
Fuck!
There's no queue.
No!
And then when you didn't say anything, I was like, well, I guess it's not right.
Fuck!
So Michael wins in that one.
It's okay, man.
Honestly,
It's
You
pretty
guys
much
came up
neck
with
to
names
neck.
so quickly. I was
Maybe a
like,
bit of a stick
how do
moment,
you,
but I
Michael's
think
mystical
Max,
emporium of
we might have
It's
merchantry?
just
to
alliteration.
clear it off
You just gotta,
neutral
whenever you're in
so we
doubt,
make it serious.
just use alliteration,
Failing,
and you
this, that,
can
and
just
third.
keep making things up. Alliteration or
You made it
rhymes.
very grim.
Those always sound,
So,
and this is
it's a
me
hard
talking as an English
thing, but if I
teacher,
had
when
to,
you're
like,
writing
try and
a
make it
story,
towards the
particularly a
grim,
narrative story,
I guess that's the
using
only way we could confer, I think.
using the literary
Well,
elements
we're doing
always help.
points, right?
So using rhymes,
I say
using alliteration
Michael
will
gets
always come
3
back
points,
to help you.
and
Using
Max gets
onomatopoeia will
1,
help,
because
but
they both tied in
with improv, you
originality.
can't really go
We're not gonna
boom,
do
pow,
We're not gonna do
crash,
points.
you know?
Just winner or loser.
Okay,
Oh, you
so how are
could.
we
You
going
could,
to...
technically.
However many rounds they win.
But
You
I just had
could.
to think
So
of a
Michael
situation in
wins
which
the
would
first
happen, you know?
round.
Robin
Gotcha.
Williams was a great person who did that,
Perfect.
too. He was great at
And
that.
so it's...
Anyways,
Who's up next? Michael and
I'm in
Neffa?
fear.
All right.
I have to
Oh yeah, and we
Keep
only
it
have
going.
serious and silly left.
Oh god.
Oh, they're.
Oh god.
they're
Oh
coming
god.
back.
Oh god. Oh
Oh
god.
god. Okay.
So how's this work? You guys gonna do like a run through either of us and then say like these were the goods, these were the bads?
I will let you guys determine. Would you rather hear our reasoning or just who the winner and loser is?
I would like to hear the reasoning. Michael?
I'm okay with hearing the reasoning as well.
Okay, well, after speaking with my fellow judges, we determined that given the 3 categories, originality was very much neck and neck. That was almost impossible to separate between you guys. So it was almost basically a tie at that point. But out of the 3 categories, relevance, again, so neck and neck, it was almost impossible to determine. So the only way we could differentiate between you two was that potentially Max went a little out of the realm of neutral as he started to introduce grievous story elements. His wife was ailing, children like this, that, and the third. It was tough. We had to be incredibly precise because of how close you guys were. It's the only way we can kind of like separate the winner and loser from that category. And then immersion. Unfortunately, Max mentioned like he is not in queue, out of character, whereas Michael didn't necessarily break character once. So by like a sheerest margin, Michael is the winner of the first round of the competition.
You all like me? You really like me?
Congratulations.
So, first
Very
round,
well done.
Michael, but you are not out of the running, Max. Keep that in mind. We still have more rounds to go.
Yeah. I get I lost, alright.
So this would be a good break opportunity for you
Oh,
to
thank fuck.
prep yourself and watch the other competitors as they compete. Now it's going to be Michael versus Nefer in this next improv off competition. It's going to be round 2. So, Michael and Nefer, what category would you guys like to play?
I fully will let you pick whichever one you feel more comfortable doing. I will do that one.
If I go serious, I have to do acting chops. If I go silly, I can go silly. I don't, flipping a coin, imaginary coin. I see a heads for some reason. I don't know what that's good for. Silly.
Silly. Okay.
Okay.
Silly. Shall I come up with it, or do one of you have an idea?
So, silly. Okay. I've got an idea.
As long as it's fantasy-based or fantasy-esque. It's kind of like my only requirement, but a silly situation, go for it. And determine who's playing what as well.
Okay. So, Michael, you are an alchemy teacher at the Arcaneum. And Nefer, you are his student who has just found out he is sleeping with your mom. And scene.
Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, you need to give me 1 full parchment on the Philosopher's Stone and how any hack can make one.
I
Bye,
have a question
everyone.
on the Philosopher's Stone. I'm sorry, real quick, everybody, before you leave, what's the philosophy on sleeping with your student's mom. What's the philosophy on that? I was kind of confused. 'Cause, the other day I went home, I looked through the window, and I was hearing some voices. I was thinking maybe it could have been some sort of carbon-based thing, scratching on some granite maybe, or something else. But I was curious about what was going on there, and then I saw something I don't really want to see. I'm a little bit curious on what's going on there.
Well, class, we're all adults here. This is Alchemy 302, and Nefer, your mother and I have been waiting to tell you that I'm gonna be your new stepdad. I'm sorry to say, your mom slaps, my boy, and I can't stay away.
Stepdad, my dad's still alive. I'm a little bit what? He was just
They,
after the milk store. He was gonna come back within 5 minutes, and then I guess you were like really quick, and you only lasted like 2 minutes, and then you like left. And I don't understand what's going on here. How was it so quick?
well,
I'm confused.
your parents were supposed to talk to you about this. I'm sorry, but your mother and your father and I have been in a committed relationship for about 3 months now, and I am entering into this throuple with your parents. Never when a man and a woman love each other very much, they, like the covalent bonds on page 32, don't forget your homework, everyone, they join like H2O. And like your mother is wet, so am I. And we come together. And you can call me Papa. You do not have to call me Father. I understand that this is daunting for you, but maybe we can talk about this, how all of the other students here.
Appa, is that why she said hip hip when? Oh no, I don't wanna. This is too much for me. Why?
Hey,
Okay, so
this is hey.
sorry everybody. I didn't mean to make a big old scene suddenly. But this is a big mess, and
Not bigger than what happened yesterday. Hey, right?
yeah, I was confused as to how you made such a big mess within like 2 minutes. I
I teach alchemy. It's the good lube.
I mean, I guess if you put like different chemical reactions, I'm not sure what the chemical reactions were happening. I don't want to know.
Are you sure? I mean, I can teach you how to make it. I mean, everyone else you can leave, but so
Okay, I'll take some
Here.
notes. Let me get some notes.
Here, stepson. So the way this works, it's quite simple. You mix water with this fiber right here. It's found in the phaloupus plant, and you mix it together.
What are the chemicals in a phaloupus plant? I'm sorry. What are the chemicals?
Okay, you have to remember it is a capital H, and then
Capital H?
Orium, and then you
Orium?
have like tresium. So it spells HOE when you write it out to convey the bonds.
HOE. Yes. Okay. Oh, I thought that's horium. I thought it was like WHORE. Something like that.
That's an advanced chemical. You won't get into that until 400. Alchemy 400. I didn't even teach that with regular students.
All right, competitors, we're calling
And
scene.
scene!
That was incredible.
That was amazing. I cannot believe that. This is going to be a hard judging. I will tell you that right
Spilt
now.
water on myself while I was trying to drink.
Holy crap. Nefer
Just
and
like the
Michael
H2Os.
came to compete. You both killed it.
That
Holy
was amazing. I am absolutely dead.
Oh, fuck.
Nefer, I don't
I'm
know why
shaking.
you were nervous because you just blew that out of
Oh
the
my
park.
God.
Still shaking.
I was not expecting that, and I'm so here for it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, let's go, judges.
We're gonna go judge.
Be right back.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Where in the syllabus does it talk about sleeping with your mom?
Also, apparently they can still hear us in the background somehow. I'm not sure how.
When you were spelling out "ho" in the yeah, you won't learn about that until Alchemy 400. What the fuck? Nefer, you
am
just
surprised us.
put the whole class.
I can't believe you asked in front of everyone like
Have some
that.
fucking water. Holy shit.
Well, you're the teacher. It's meant to embarrass you. So,
Is it embarrassing them sleeping with your mom when you're in college? Well, I'm sorry, sleeping with your parents. Hey,
Oh my god,
Yeah, I guess both
Principal
of them.
Rockford is sleeping with my wife!
Wait, stepdad, what are you doing with mom and dad?
What the fuck? So guys, who do you think out of you two won?
I have
That
no
is a
idea.
very good question because I have no idea.
Oh, shut up.
No, because you did such a good job.
I mean, you
Never
were
did a
great in
fucking
coming up
amazing
with
job.
chemical. You were great in coming up with chemicals and everything. I mean, you were like when you even spelled out the word "ho" with the chemical, and you made up a name for the compound.
I'm here for it.
That was
I
pretty
was
good.
incredibly here for it. He gave me life.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh, and y'all have serious next.
It's gonna be intense.
Oh, serious? I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Am I gonna be crying? I don't know.
Probably.
Can I cry?
Breaking into tears is always a good idea. Matter of fact, let me get a cup of water ready.
Oh no.
I should have brought water. Oh well.
I'm
I'm still
trying to get
shaking a little bit from that.
I'm getting into the zone here. Trying to be as flexible with my own reality as possible.
Remember, reality is just a shared delusion we all agree upon.
Oh, don't say that.
Unmute.
That's how it works.
All right,
Oh
guys.
god.
I would agree.
All right. So,
Here we
I
go.
mean, this was killer. I mean, wow. You both came and showed out. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting half of what both of you just did. So, I mean, honestly, you're both winners in my eyes, but we have to determine a winner for the sake of the competition, and it sucks. Because you guys did so good.
It was not an even voting.
Yes, it was not an even voting. It was a majority vote. Would you like to hear who the winner is, or hear our determinations first? It's up to you guys.
Well, determinations are fine. Yeah.
Okay, so we believe that I think Nefer shocked us all with the amount of hilarity that he brought to the table. I don't think Nefer's had an opportunity to do this before, and he killed it, which is the whole point of this competition, right? You guys are put in situations you're not used to, and I mean, wow. Look at what you did with it. I mean, the milk run and the 2-minute quickie, like that's killed. Absolutely killed. Holy crap, you did good. However, in the end, because we kept going and in the long run, Michael stuck to it. He kept punching out blows, and it felt like Nefer started to fall short as we kept going. And just by that narrow stretch, we have to determine Michael is the winner as he kept the jokes coming as the whole round kept going. So congratulations to both of you, but Michael wins this round.
Nefer, I had your back, bud. I had you. I was voting for you, dude.
It was tough. It was so tough, but amazing work. All right, let's move on to the third round. So we have Michael down for 2 wins.
Yes.
All right. It's now going to be Nefer and Max. So Michael, if you could mute yourself for this next round of the competition. Nefer and Max, what prompts do you want to do?
Serious.
Is there one left? Yeah.
Serious? Okay, all right. So, Jay, you haven't come up with a prompt yet. Do you want to, or shall I? It's up to you, buddy. Oh, stand by. My thing's frozen. Okay, now go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so for a serious one, let's say you are both adventurers who have come into a goblin's cave, and there are some goblin babies there. You've slain all the parents, you've slain all the other adult goblins, and now you're both discussing what to do with them.
Is this the first episode of Goblin Slayer?
Yeah,
Right.
kind of like that. All right, so Max and Nether, which side of the conversation would you want to be on? Kill or not kill?
One of you has to be on one or the other. Ooh.
I will be on the kill side.
Okay, I'll be on the anti-kill side.
All right, let me reset the timer. I'm going to mute my microphone. Go.
Oh my god, there they are. They're so adorable, aren't they? Oh my gosh. I mean, we just killed their parents, so that's a different thing, but I'm going to name this one Billy. I'm going to name this one Timothy, and I'm going to name her, let's go with something special, like Daisy. I can't wait. Can you help me carry one of them? Because I only have two hands, so I can only really carry two of them. I go ahead and grab Timothy, and I grab Daisy. Can you help me with
You don't
the
get
other
it,
one?
do you? You don't get it, do you?
You don't get what?
Look at them. They're goblins.
Yes, they're
These things are
green.
gonna
They
grow
have
up
big
in.
ears.
They're gonna grow up in mere days to be the ravenous, bloodlusting things that we just slayed. Do we want to take them into a safe place so that they can cause even more havoc?
Okay,
Do you
so
want to
what-
be the arbiter of the deaths of hundreds?
Okay, so what we're gonna go into real quick.
No. I don't think you get this
What we're gonna go into
situation.
is little situation is called nature versus nurture. And there was an entire philosophy book I read about this. It was interesting, and I was going into a bunch of stuff, and they were talking about nature versus nurture, and some people say like goblin
Get the
nature
fuck out
is
of my way.
evil, ravenous. Nope. What we're not gonna be here is not gonna let you just start killing people. And then there's nurture, when they're raised in an environment full of love. Then they will be lasting for love and joy and happiness rather than blood.
Have you ever tried to tame a wild beast? These things are wild. As soon as they gain consciousness,
What do you mean
they're going to
wild
fucking.
beast? Have you never met Rox the goblin in the village? He's a nice little guy. He just dances and juggles rocks. Okay, he has a nice little pointy hat, little gestury, but he's a nice dude. Okay, just because you've met one village of the goblins that are evil and bad and hurt people and burn down villages doesn't mean that they're all gonna be okay. If we just take care of them, they'll grow to be great young people who maybe will juggle rocks around. Maybe.
My grandfather, before he passed, said to me that if I am to make decisions about people, then I must remember that at the end of the day, people never change. And I don't know what's to be said about these goblins.
These people never even had a chance. They've never killed a single person.
These goblins aren't going to change. They will go on and grow up to be murderous, bloodlusting beasts.
Well, that's a big change from being a baby who hasn't killed a person at all. That's a big.
Are you willing to take on that change and the lives of people that you're risking? Think about it.
Who says
Think about it.
Rox the goblin. Daisy's gonna grow up juggling daisies, okay? And the other one, Billy's gonna grow up juggling goats, Billy goats, and they're gonna become beautiful.
I'm gonna pick one up by the head
happy.
and hold it like this to you.
I'm gonna grab their neck and support it, because you can't just go around holding baby by their neck, because that's very dangerous. Babies have very sturdy heads, but they don't have very sturdy necks, and you're not going to want to break their neck or just that easily. And then I just sniff a little bit. Oh, hold on! I grab it real quick. This one needs to be changed.
No.
Grab some leaves. Go into my pack and get out a little bit of cloth that I have in there.
I don't want to do this. Do you think that I enjoy this? Do you think that I'm the one smiling at the end of this? No, I am in pain as much as you are. I don't want to hurt them either.
Then don't.
But
There is philosophy that's brought down from generation to generation, and you can either continue that and cause more pain, or you can bring more joy to the world. If you believe that they're going to be evil, then you might be contributing to them being evil. But if you give them joy and if you give them love,
And that is time.
what's gonna come
5 minutes, ladies and
is not.
gentlemen.
fuck!
Ooh.
Woo! Serious is a tough category, isn't
Serious is a tough category for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I
remains
brought
serious
everything
that
to the
long.
table.
We will pop
I
off.
don't think I brought everything to the table there.
We'll see. We'll see. Give us a moment, and we will confer with each other. Take a breath. Take a drink of water. We'll be right back.
Y'all did such a good job, both of you.
I
Honestly.
can't. Serious is so hard. I was not serious that entire time, obviously.
Oh, now my computer
Right.
froze.
Oh, your computer for okay. Let me refresh.
What happened?
Hello.
Hey,
I liked it when you brought up your grandfather and stuff too. It was cool and bringing up.
it was a
Bunch of
cheap
stuff.
shot. It was a cheap shot. Don't even.
No, I don't think so. Do you see Quinn's camera by any chance?
Oh no, he's still buffering.
Okay. Well, you can share it not my Discord with Bricker again because it does that a lot.
God, that was intense.
Yeah, it was a lot. Definitely.
I didn't want to be on the baby killing side because I know how Steph feels. And but I didn't
mean-
want to see you in that position either.
I mean, I would have been fine with either position. I don't know. I didn't want to make that decision because I'm just. Ugh. Yeah, you were put in a hard position, honestly. If you think about it, definitely. Especially
Sorry.
with a lot.
God, man, I was trying I was trying to bring in emotions and shit. It just wasn't coming.
Yeah, I mean, how can you put in emotions about being happy about killing a cute little goblin?
Can you all hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay. It kicked me out, and so I'm trying to come back in.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
There we go. Oh gosh, that was a lot. But you guys did a really good job. This is Billy, and he is going to double Billy goats.
Uh,
I'm
that was good.
surprised
That
at
was
how
good.
quickly 5 minutes pass.
Yeah, it felt like a minute.
It really did. It just instantly goes poof,
I feel like we just got the prompt. I was like,
and suddenly 5 minutes had passed. I'm like, what? That's not true.
I feel like there's going to be some bias in the judging. God, why am I so like out of it right now? The fuck is going on?
I don't know.
That serious one was fucking brutal.
It was definitely.
That took a piece of me, man. Oh, I'm both nervous and excited for Thursday. Prepare for the serious options. They are brutal.
Yes, just slipping into that mind frame is going to be a lot.
Yeah. I'm okay with the outcome. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've got to react accordingly to the live streams and shit.
Oh, is it drinking a soda?
Oh yeah, it's a little soda.
Oh,
You are
soda
so
bread.
good.
That does not sound good. But um, I don't know. I
All
wonder if
right,
Brent gonna make it back soon.
we're back, guys. So this was a tough determination. Our judges had a lot to say on it, big time, and I will tell you exactly what happened. So, given the 3 grading criteriums: originality, relevance, and immersion. As far as originality, you both came to play. Nefer brought up a little bit of an original thing from the prompt when it came to like referencing a particular goblin he knew that was domesticated. Max brought up originality as he started to mention what his grandfather taught him, and he had like a bit of ties to his sort of bias against the goblins. Now, to determine kind of the winner in that category, because this was a serious category, Nefer's execution came just a bit shy, as his description of this goblin was very silly. Juggling rocks, then he came up with some names like Billy and Tom and goats and this, that, and a third. It started to kind of like break from the serious category. So for originality, both of you came with good points, but technically Max won by like that little margin. So stuff to think about when you're role playing in categories. Relevance, in this instance, I feel, and we all kind of agree, the judges, that both Nefer and Max actually came with very serious arguments. This is where it gets really technical because the execution,
Max.
the execution of the arguments on Nefer's side were very jovial. The actual performance of them, his energy was very silly and high energy. It didn't match the serious situation, whereas Max was very stoic and into it, like this was a heavy thing to discuss. So again, both of you were neck and neck, but to the serious category, it broke it just by that much. And immersion, The one thing that broke it was the description of how to properly hold babies sounded like it came from a third-person perspective rather than in first person. It was a very, very gray area as far as breaking immersion, but it's what we had to go off of. So Max won this round, and that, my friends, already rounds off our competition. Michael is the uncontested first place winner. Max is the second place, Nefer being third, and Nefer, we will actually give you third place prize winnings. So, for this competition, ladies and gentlemen, Michael weighing in at first place, the top champion of today's improv competition. You can choose for your original character next week when our one-shots come back up. You can have one coupon that allows you to get a free item from the special magic shop where we give away homebrew items, or you can opt to level your character up by 2 levels. One or the other. I'll let you determine and let us know after the competition.
That's
our
a
choice.
hard one.
It's a good first place prize. Second place, Max, as the runner-up champion. You can determine whether or not you want one free level up for your out of your regular character after the June event, or a 50% off coupon to either the base or magic shop. So you can determine that as your second place winnings. And then Nefer, you get a coupon, 50% off just the base shop, not the magic shop, unfortunately, or you can determine if you want to raise your character by half a level, because it always takes 2 one-shots in our games to go up levels. So you can actually just kind of like skip a one-shot to get that much further ahead in your progression. Those are your guys' prizes. Let us know after the competition what you want, and we will work it out with you. But thank you guys. Thank you so
guys
much.
blew it out of the park. I'm pretty sure I peed myself with that silly
one killed.
Like,
oh my god.
I was dead. Nefer, don't ever tell me you are nervous ever, because you were phenomenal.
I was so still nervous.
You did so freaking good.
I could definitely say, as your guys' DM, you guys outdid yourselves today. I've been playing with you guys for a couple months now, and I would say this is some of the best work you guys come up with. And it was on the fly. You guys didn't even know you could do it, and you did better than I've experienced in most cases. I mean, holy crap. Like, round of applause.
I'm so proud of you guys. That was so much fun.
This was amazing. Thank you for participating. And, you know, we've got about 17 minutes worth of stream time. So as the players and competitors in this competition, how do you feel the competition went? What was your feedback on it? Michael, if you want to go first, we'll just go down the line.
I loved it. I loved everything about it. I love that we didn't know like what we were walking into.
I think he's having Discord problems.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh,
okay.
So let me reset my Discord. Actually, I'm having Discord problems.
All right.
So my biggest thing, I think maybe instead of letting us pick, maybe you guys should have like a randomizer, like a random like a spin of the wheel. That way it's completely random. Oh, no. Do you both agree on this? Mm-mm. That's too much choice.
Okay.
Tell me, like, just give a prompt or, like, have us spin a wheel and that'll decide which one we do. Because that makes it so much funner. Because I really would have, like, I like doing the neutral one and I like doing the silly one. But now, after watching them do serious, I'm just like, ooh, what would I have gotten for serious? That could have been so much fun.
Awesome. Max, any feedback for the competition? How do you feel? What do you think? Any suggestions?
I mean, I was really, I was having fun with pretty much all of it. A warning that the serious was really fucking heavy. I did not know what I was throwing myself into when I picked that half of the serious one. Yeah, a warning.
All right.
That's it. Everything else, fucking amazing, spot on.
Awesome. How do you feel, Nefer? Do you have any feedback, suggestions? How do you feel about the competition?
I'm feeling good. I mean, it was fun. I knew that I wanted to do this because it's just something that I've never done before, and it seemed like it was something that I would have fun doing, and it made me feel a bit more involved. Otherwise, I'm just It takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot. I don't know. I feel like overwhelmed and that kind of stuff. It's just a lot. But it was very fun, and I'm happy I did it. It was a good experience, and maybe next time I'll do better.
Next time you just gun for that top spot.
Go for it. I mean, seriously, you came to play. Being last place means nothing because this was so neck and neck.
It was really
and it
hard.
gives you a lot to think about, right? Like the serious category, you were right there. So maybe next time, if you do get stuck in a serious category, change the pitch and the tone and take it to that serious level. That's the scary part about being in the serious category is like bring it down, like bring it in, But I think I like Michael's suggestion. I'm actually determining in my mind right now, depending on how the players feel. We'll get some feedback this week. I may have a coin toss and only have one participant between the two heading off determine what the category is as a means of starting a competitive edge. So you know who you're coming up against. A lot of you guys have played with each other. So if you know you're coming up against someone who can't do a serious, or they might be not as good as you, if you win that coin toss, you might pick that category to get an edge. And it doesn't mean you win, because I think even today was proof enough that you guys can really bring it to town whenever it comes to these categories. You'll surprise people. So I might switch it to that instead. So to round it off, as far as our judges, Jay, do you have any feedback? How do you feel the competition went?
Oh, this was wonderful. That bar has been put up. Like those Thursday people, they're gonna work hard now.
They're gonna bring it.
Yeah, for sure. You guys did awesome. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect. Like, I thought you guys would do, but this was much, much better than I expected. So, I mean, fucking congratulations. That was awesome.
Yes. Any feedback, Steph?
I just be aware that you guys blew us out of the park. I mean, so seriously. Michael, me and you roleplayed together for months, And where the fuck was this Quinn that I needed in my life? Like, come on now, let me get that on-the-fly sass.
Oh my god.
It was like, because it's different between like sliding, because I was thinking about that the entire time. I was like, it's so different from being like, this is my character. What will my character do? To just being like, okay, this is the parameters. I just got to go with it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be doing that a lot more. I really like this. This opened up something inside of me. I'm gonna join an improv class or something.
I loved it. I had so much fun. I mean, if ever I'm having a bad day, for the love of God, Nefer and Michael, can you just improv something to make my day better? Like, please. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And Max, now I know you can bring that serious edge. So bring that serious edge. Cut me with your words. Like, your face went so dark. You did so good.
But it tears me apart. I'm half the person I was when I started the serious category.
You guys did phenomenal. I loved this. And I can't wait to see more. So if you guys want to sign up for Thursday, bring it back around and kick their asses. Like, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Let's do it. So, I have one final question.
I've already signed up.
I have one final question before we end today's improv off, our first ever. As players and competitors between Michael, Max, and Nefer, would you guys be interested in perhaps doing a weekly improv off? Wednesdays, one time a week. Every week we do this to help flex our roleplay muscles, break it up, and have some fun. What do you guys think? Would you be willing to do that? I'll ask the Thursday players too, but what do you guys think?
Yes, definitely.
You know how much I love the roleplay things that we do in VC, like, out of nowhere. So, yes.
What do you think, Never?
I'd consider it. I mean, I'm not sure Wednesday schedule-wise, but I'd look into it, and when I'm available, I'd try.
Awesome. And
That would be awesome.
We'll have various time slots like you saw in the Apollo bot, so we'll gauge it with players, work it out, but I think we might turn this into a weekly Wednesday thing. And we're going to switch up the judges, because I want to participate. I know Jay wants to participate, and Steph probably does too. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, thank you so much. We're signing off. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for viewing. We had a great time. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Victory.